Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Karina Hutami, and I'm majoring marketing communication at Venus University. Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous right now, but today I'm not here to tell you about what I'm feeling. Instead, I will tell you about how to deal with toxic relationship. Could someone please explain to me what a toxic relationship is in your opinion? Anyone? Okay, Bella.
Okay, from what I know, toxic relationship is a relationship between two or more people who oftenly fight with each other and bring each other down.
Okay, thank you, Bella. That is true. So, according to Dr. Lillian Glass, in her book named Toxic People from 1995, she defined a toxic relationship as any kind of relationship that's happening between people who don't support each other, where there's conflict and one seeks to undermine the other, where there's competition and there's disrespect and a lack of cohesiveness. Toxic relationship can occur in any environment, such as friendship, family, the workplace, school, and even romance. This time, I want to talk about toxic relationship in romantic relationship or the love life. Toxic relationship comes in many types, and here are five types of them. The first one is the bad temper. As you may know, this person is the type who will lose control immediately if something doesn't go as well as planned. They will get angry very quickly, but it is often that the partner can predict what's triggered them to be mad. The second one is guilt inducer. A guilt inducer not only controls you by instilling guilt in you, but also by temporarily removing guilt if you do what he or she wants you to do. For guilt prone people, anything or anybody that relieves guilt is extremely desired and potentially addicting. Therefore, the guilt inducer has an extraordinary strong method of control at their disposal. The third one is the overreactor. You're dealing with an overreactor or deflector if you ever try to tell a significant other that you're upset, hurt, or furious about anything they did and then find yourself taking care of their sadness, pain, or fury. You find yourself comforting them rather than seeking comfort for yourself. Worse, you feel awful about yourself for being so selfish that you mentioned something that upset your lover so much. Needless to say, your initial anxiety, pain, or annoyance fades as you remorsefully attend to your partner's sentiments. These people appear to be really lovely, friendly, and charming people, and they are, as long as they get what they want from you. It is the user. A toxic relationship with a user is defined by its one sided character and the fact that you will never have done enough for them. Users are major energy takers who will abandon you if they find someone else who will do more for them. Certainly, a good user will do something simple for you on occasion, generally something that does not discomfort or cost them too much. You must be warned, they have not given you a gift, they've given you an obligation. If you ever balk at doing something for them or doing things their way, they'll immediately hold whatever they've done over your head and work hard to induce guilt. Fourth is the possessive. As time passes, these toxic people will grow more suspicious and demanding. They will, in simple terms, ruin your life. They will try hard over time to destroy whatever strong connection you have with friends and, in some cases, family. They do not regard themselves as being in a relationship with you, rather, they see themselves as having you. Your attempt to reassure a toxic possessive of your loyalty and dedication to them will be useless. If you continue in a relationship with such a person, you will no longer have a life of your own. Here's how to tell if you're getting into a toxic relationship. You're getting a constant calls, control, judgment, criticism. There's a lot of manipulation, drama, jealousy, disrespect, and you feel like being isolated. Next one, you can see on the slide that here's the data from 571 people who's experiencing control and criticism in a relationship, which known as a toxic relationship. On the left side is the percentage of what's their partner controlling, such as time with friends, places we can go, how much time we spend, spending money, time with family, how you dress and eat. Most results shows in the category of time with friends with 20.7%. And in the right side is what their partner criticized there are about their intelligence, finance, physical appearance, family, job, weight, and sexuality. With the most result, the partner criticized about their intelligence with total 17.9%. If you're still hanging on this kind of toxic relationship, you can get many bad impacts in the future. The first on, you'll get trauma. You may become cold or an unhealthy version as a response of yourself of self-protection. You also feel shame and guilt. This happened because you have been through abuse tactics. That's toxic has goal to give you their shame, maybe through gaslighting, blame shifting, lying, etc. Some people also stay in this kind of relationship because they already have fear of abandonment and rejection. That fear of losing someone they love will react negatively to anything they perceive as rejection. The fourth one is low self-esteem. You will feel this if in your past or current relationship you have been constantly underestimated. Your mindsets are also fixed. It means that some people don't have hope to their future like before. They don't feel that they can change and grow into a better person anymore. Next, I will discuss how to deal with toxic relationship. The first step is don't be denial. What I meant is you have to face what you feel and deal with it by telling your partner about how you feel. You can do on one approach in which you tell the person how you feel about the way they treat you. You must control your response towards your partner. Consider how you respond, because you may be continuing the toxicity unwittingly. Apart from that, you also have to set your limits. We can deny that even with a person who has power over you, such as boss, you can set limits. This means you should be assertive and clear about how you need to be treated and any other boundaries you may have. To fix toxic relationship, both of you also need to heal. Individually, it's important for each of you to individually determine what you need from the relationship and where your boundaries lie. Even if you think you know what your needs and limits are, it's good reviewing them and communicating them with your partner. But bear in mind that limits are flexible, so it's necessary to revisit them as they shift over time. The process of repairing a broken relationship provides an excellent opportunity to reconsider your feelings about various aspects of the relationship, ranging from communication requirements to physical intimacy. Lastly, hold space for the others to change. Keep in mind that things will not change suddenly. Over the next several months, focus on being flexible and patient with one another as you grow. I know it is hard to be in this situation, but toxic relationship doesn't always come to an end. You can fix it by communicating it with your partner. But if it doesn't work anymore, settle as for the best. That's all for my speech today. Thank you for your attention. And if you have any question, please feel free to turn on your microphone, or if you're shy, you can just type it on the chat box. Yes, Amel?
All right, that was such an incredible speech, but I want to ask a questions. What if someone in our inner circle got into a toxic relationship? What should we do as a friend? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Amel. So, if you have a friend seems got into a toxic relationship, of course you don't want to make things worse. You can help them by approaching the situation calmly. So your friend won't be panicked and they eventually would tell what is happening on his or her relationship. Try to not be judgmental when you try to respond to their story. Remind them that you have a good intention by doing this thing. You can also ask them about what are their concerning and try to be patient as possible. Last but not least, don't push your friend to an immediate solution or way out. Remember that things don't end overnight. Is my answer is clear, Amel?
Yeah, that's enough. Thank you.
Okay. Is there any questions? Anyone? Yes, Yukita?
Hi Karin. If I already tried to fix my toxic relationship, but my partner's still doing the same over and over to me, what's the other way that I can do to save this relationship? Thank you.
Okay, that's a good question. Um, I understand that it must be hard for you, but if you still feel that your relationship can be fixed, try to contact a professional consultant with your partner. And if it still doesn't work, I think you might want to consider it again if you should settle or just leave it. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you for your time. And remember to settle last for the best. Thank you.